Public support for Tennessee lawmakers is on the rise, according to a new statewide Vanderbilt poll. Now, despite that, public support for abortion exceptions and gun reform, measures the Republican supermajority has pushed against, is higher. State Capitol reporter Tori Gessner explains.
Politics can be a paradox. A new Vanderbilt poll shows Tennesseans are no exception.
There's a disconnect between the actions of our leaders and the preferences of the public.
Starting with abortion. According to the Vanderbilt poll, 53% of Tennesseans surveyed consider themselves pro-choice, up 5 points from 2022. More than 80% of those polled support exceptions for rape and incest. But Tennessee lawmakers have yet to pass legislation allowing it.
This state is uniformly across the board in favor of a variety of exceptions for abortion. That's just true. And whether you're a MAGA Republican or you're a liberal Democrat, both of those groups strongly support exceptions.
More than 60% of those surveyed support legalizing recreational marijuana, including more than half of Republicans. But proposals to allow even medical marijuana have always failed at the Capitol. One of the most heated debates in Tennessee, gun reform. More than 70% of Tennesseans surveyed support some form of a red flag law, something the General Assembly pushed back against when Governor Bill Lee proposed it after the Covenant shooting. Could these poll results mean change in Tennessee? Some lawmakers previously told us no.
The vast majority of my constituents do not support a red flag or an order of protection law. And so if you just simply look at the makeup of the body, I don't need a poll to tell me, and I don't make decisions based on polls anyway, but you look at the makeup of the body and the vast majority of the constituents of my Republican colleagues are telling them the same thing.
If you ask politicians, they'll tell you they don't pay attention to polls, but they always do. Now, no politician who's worth his or her weight is going to just pay attention to polls and nothing else. So it's one piece of the puzzle that they should consider as they're deciding what they want to do.
None of it may matter, because even as Tennesseans show support for measures the General Assembly has pushed against, more than half still responded they approve of state lawmakers. Proof action and perception may not be aligned. Reporting in Nashville, I'm Tori Gessner.
Well, the Vanderbilt poll also found more than 70% of respondents support state Medicaid expansion, while more than half of Tennesseans said they believe the state is on the right track. The results varied greatly based on gender, with 60% of men believing the state is on the right track, while 54% of women believing the opposite.